Hey guys. If you're here, I don't see anybody yet. Let me pull up my chat here on Hey Hawaii Dreaming, Lady CG, Jen, TJ. Hey Tabby. Why am I blue and not green? Good question. Hold on. Let me pull up my chat on my phone and see what you're talking about. Oh, I don't know. Isn't it always like that? Or is that just, I don't know. YouTube changed the colors. Okay. Oh, thank you, Bella. Hey, Karen. Hey, Robin. Stuffing your face with tacos. Yum. Hey, Voice of the Missing with Midnight Sky. Hey, Amara and Carrie. Carrie sees you as green, but I'm only seeing people as blue and regular, like black. I don't know. I guess maybe it's some people's phones maybe haven't updated or their apps for maybe that's why some are seeing it differently. Hey, Breeze. Hey, BMB. No, not easy being green. Jen P says everyone is blue on her side. Hey, Esther. So I didn't know if I was going to go live because, you know. Oh, thank you, Blanca. It's been, hey, Twanda. Hey, Iris. So I just got done writing a paper and I had to read the Declaration of Independence and the Constitution of the United States to prepare for an assignment that's actually due tonight by midnight that I'm not done with, but I did get a bunch done. Well, thank you, Willow. But I didn't know. I'm like, every day I'm like, do I want to subject myself to the lies and abuse that's going to come from this live I'm about to do? That's every day. That's every day. But so it's always like a struggle whether or not to go live. Did somebody go after Lil Ziggy? Yes. Everyone should read the Constitution and understand what the First Amendment really is. Yeah, the First Amendment doesn't give you rights to harass, but has anyone seen Kid Rock's new song? Said Mrs. T. No, I don't think so. Oh, thank you, Hawaii Dreaming. I'm just kind of taking my time getting into the subject because, you know, more people are going to join. Oh, thank you, May. It's okay. Hey, Mustang Barb and Roswell. Everything's fine. Just, yeah, Cynthia. And nobody like stressed themselves like watching for me to try to, I appreciate it. Like if you're watching stuff anyways and it's not affecting you, your mental health or anything, yay. She's been a member. Hawaii Dreaming's been a member for 2 months. Yeah, little Ziggy's okay. But hey, Blue Eyes, Merritt. Hey, Princess. Yeah, I can see you. Hey, Rhonda, Kotal, Weedlebee. Hey, Weedlebee. I'm surprised some of you guys don't know, but I'm sure like we've been avoiding the same channel. Tabby's like, I know you're talking about me and it's not going to stop. I am kind of referring to you, and I don't want to call out anybody because I don't want them to be the target of any hate. Oh, thank you, Roswell. She's been a member for 3 months, and she said, "You are a queen. So proud to be a supporter of yours." Aw, thank you. Jay, in his 19 cents, it hasn't really stopped. That's why I have that upcoming court hearing. March 25th, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Defendant be there, or I don't know. I guess it probably work in my favor if you don't show up. So that's on you. If it doesn't, either way, things go with this upcoming hearing. I do intend on moving forward still here. I'm not going to try to let it, no matter the outcome, push me away from coming on here. I just might have to, I don't know, change things. I'm not sure, but I guess we'll deal with that when we cross that bridge. Aww. Tabby, thank you, Tabby. She says, I have your back totally and fully, and you cannot say nothing about it. Oh, thank you. Hey, I plead the fifth, and Moulin Rouge, and Lip Lock. I never, just a girl, I never tag her, ever. Except the only time I tag her, I never talk about her. So you must not really be here, because that's part of actually what I've been doing is I can't talk about it because I have an upcoming hearing. The only time I tagged her is in the post with the order to show on a public forum, since this is where it's happening, since she's trying to avoid being served. Yeah, there's a reason why I did that, but just a girl. What did you I think you're late to the party. I'm just gonna hide you from this channel because I've seen your name before and you're just trying to antagonize. We're not dealing with that. We know what we're doing over here, okay? Everybody else here, for the most part, that's here all the time, like, knows what's going on with that. Oh, thank you, Voice of the Missing. That's so sweet. Thank you. And thank you for being supportive of Tabby, too. I saw you in her comments. Yes, Purple Knights is having game night. If you wanna go over there and hang out and do games, like, I won't hold it against you. I would love for you to support, a smaller channel. Princess, you're not blocked. Princess Mariposa, you're not blocked. Try to type again and I'll look for you. I saw your email. Hey, Diane. Hey, Scotty. Yeah, there's games over at Purple Knights. If you guys, I won't be upset with you if things get too like. I'm not gonna allow things. This is not once again like it's always been for the past a while. Ever since I filed that, since the 23rd, we don't mention that creator, or I don't. I'll just have to avoid questions about her or whatever. This is not about her. Right, Samantha? Um, hey, Pearl Strand. Hey, Suzanne. Doing good. Yeah, if everybody goes say hi real quick to Purple. Yeah, just a girl. You're the one that's freaking doing a channel on me. I know exactly. Thanks for the reminder text. You're right there with that creator and one other. Just the receipts. Yeah, you guys all three are together. And I know who you are, just a girl. Yes, subscribe to Purple Knight's channel. Hey, Rosa. Hey, Jam and Mom of Two. Did I'll get to it, victimology. It's about my daughter and you know, hey downtown Trina. So, hey, Jennifer. Just a Girl is the same one that has Just a Girl in it's Just a Girl in MO, whatever MO stands for, Missouri or Montana. She has that channel. So who is there another oh no. Well, Cynthia, I don't expect him to be honest and tell the truth. So okay, thank you, Suzanne. Well, nothing is right now, nothing is enforced because we still have to go to court. So but yeah, that's kind of the terms that I have for what I'm wanting to try to get accomplished, but mainly from this one channel because or just mainly from just keep her from speaking about me because of the threats and craziness. Princess, you're not blocked. We see you. Mariposa, we see you. We know the real you, Ziggy, and that's why we stay. Even those haters know you're not what they claim, but they like to be miserable boys and bring everyone else down with them. Hey, Michelle D. Michelle 2. Yeah, I see Princess Mariposa. Do you guys not hear me? Nuh-uh. Lady CG, is that wow. Well, we wait. Has anyone heard about the drama around Michael Vaughn's parents? Apparently, dad has failed polygraphs and the timeline is all sketchy. No. I was wondering why he hasn't spoken. He hasn't spoke. I guess we could look at it look at it that way, Jam. I don't know. Yeah, if anybody has a video about that, like that would be safe to play here, that's just short and to the point. We should maybe go over that here tonight. Well, thankfully, Breege, my daughter does not know what was said about her, but had she, and she's actually at a friend's house tonight, so that's why it's safe for me to speak about this. She has not come on this channel or watched me at all. Yeah, I had a bad feeling because he wasn't speaking out too. I'm talking about Michael Vaughn's father. Like, he was never speaking. The mother definitely is not guilty. But I didn't mention it because the mother is so upset, and she is always appears in people's chats when you are talking about her son and stuff. She's all over, doing what she can to spread awareness that her son's missing. Your guy's throwing a fit? Oh no, Samantha, I know. Hey, Navy mom. Yeah, Iris. What the heck? I go over a bit and it hits fan. I know, right, Barb? Thank you. Eve went over all over the sketch today on Michael Vaughn's parents. Okay, you sent me the link. Let's see who. Let me try to pull this up real quick. Is slow. Let me make sure that my. Okay, yeah. I just want to make sure slow chat was on, or not slow chat, but subscribers only. Here, let me try to pull up this video. I'm curious. So is this factual information, like we know for fact that he has failed? Oh, this is 2 hours long, though. Is there anything else, like, or is there a timestamp you think, around timestamp, Lady CG, that I should play? Michelle Walks had a phone call. Michelle After Dark isn't buying it. Oh, okay. So go to. I'm laughing at Liplock's comment. So Michelle Walks or Michelle After Dark? Which one? Is it Michelle After Dark? I don't see on Michelle Walks or Michelle After Dark anything about that. Oh, Michelle played my video today. Okay, well that was. Oh, did she? Well, that's cool. I'm all about people because when I went to Tennessee, unfortunately, like all the drama and stuff of the trip just like overtook everything that was actually done and accomplished. Like nobody really went over the Fred Hill interview because there was so much drama. Thankfully, I'm actually very thankful that Kraken Cases um, went over it, and I really am, because that gets more eyes. I really, for those who are listening, like creators are listening, somebody really needs to help like spread the live that I did, my last live on the grandest friend. That one's super important also. So hopefully others will do something on that, because we have to know, and the reason why it's important is because it speaks on the credibility of the person giving the information. And I explained in my video that I did on this grandest friend that spoke with Critical K. She also has, I've spoke with her too, not on the phone or anything, but through emails a lot. And we went over that on my last live. And she also had me go into her Facebook and grab all her conversation, screenshots of her conversation with Grandis. In that, you will see that she only spoke to Grandis one time, and it was for 11 minutes, like right under 11 minutes. And then take that from what you know about what I gave you. It was only 1 minute, 11-minute phone call, and decide if she's telling the truth, if all that could have been told in those 11 minutes on the one and only phone call they've ever had. And then also, I unprivated, for any creators that want to like check it out, I unprivated the live, which is in the description of that video, my last video I did. A link to the live that has all the screenshots of the conversation between Grandis and her. So use them and spread the word, because it's important. People, whether or not we determine if this lady is legit or not. Well, thanks, May. And that's what the point of that live was. I just want to like restate this. My live about Grandis my last live had nothing about hardly anything to do with Critical K's newest interview. That was not the basis of that live, because it was just a repeat. I had no interest in, and I actually never went back and listened to it again, because how much can be told about 11-minute phone call that they've talked, when they talked one time, it got out the first time. So I honestly, I just haven't had time to go and listen to the second one. Just the couple minutes we listened to here, just to see what it was about, because I hadn't even checked it out. But no, mainly I wanted you guys to see the screenshots I wanted to reference the screenshots so you guys could check those out and know where to find those if you wanted to, look. And I also wanted to tell you about my experience with her. She did an excellent live about your last show on. That's good. I'm glad. I was hoping that she would. Twitter is blowing up over something. Brandy was recorded in a phone call, which I think people are overreacting to. Check my email. I don't have my mail up, of course, but okay. Thanks, Marlena. Let's see what this is. Okay, yes, let's play this real quick. This is about Monkey Vaughn. This is the Harsh Reality. That's the one that Marlena sent me. So this channel is called Harsh Reality. Let's listen to this real quick so I can also be caught up to date with what's going on, and so can all you guys. It's only 2 minutes long, so this is for commentary purposes, fair use, and all that. Okay, so Harsh Reality. Here's the link to. Please don't believe it, says Cutie Patootie. Oh, well, the lab says it should be called Bullshit Reality. So I guess it's okay. All right. Well, let's listen.
It's a trick and they arrest Tyler. I'm going to be fucking pissed.
There's no way in fucking hell I'll burn the place down. Are you fucking kidding me? There's no way in hell. There is no way in hell Tyler had anything to do with this whatsoever.
I don't think Tyler did either. That's what I'm saying. I'm going to be fucking pissed.
No. And I told Tyler, like, I told him what I told Sai, that he's the sissy Lola, and I'm the badass. And he laughed. And he's like, I do feel guilty. It's my fault. It's not his fault.
Right.
It is not his fault. He did not do this.
Is he going to actions maybe of things that they're finding out right now, and they just need to have it on record?
No, it's just going to be him and Sai talking. No polygraph, no nothing. Just him and Sai in the office, like I do all the fucking time. That's it.
Oh, so not recorded and stuff like that?
No, it's just them two having a conversation.
Okay.
That's it. He promised me.
You go to federal. That's federal prison. You can't go burning down police officers' fucking homes.
I'll just go talk to his wife. She's been a corrections officer for over 25 years. I'll just go talk to her.
So you're gonna paddle on side to his wife if he arrests Tyler.
You bet your ass I will.
Hold on, honey, I'm coming. Let me go tell Sai's wife.
Oh, you're going to be in trouble.
I'm sorry, that's funny.
Well, I'll go to JD's wife, too.
What does JD have to do with him getting arrested?
Just in case.
Oh my
I got a backup plan.
Oh, I just got a really nice email. I do have that I don't know if the person that just emailed me wants to say who they are, but that restraining order or protective order is actually posted on my community wall if you wanted to take a look. I don't know I don't think that right there is incriminating. But is it? I don't know which one was Brandy and which one was the one that was talking about going after a cop. Wasn't that her friend? I just hate to believe that. I just hate to believe that. I know, right? When I open, where do we find the whole call? I don't know why I feel bad for her. Well, I mean, I do, obviously, I know why I feel bad for her, but I mean, why I feel bad for her about this phone call being released? Should I feel... I can't say anything because I put out, phone calls between me and Dawn before. But in my gut, I know that Dawn and Candace know what happened to Summer. And I've never got any inkling or feeling that the mom with Michael Vaughn had anything to do. No way. I would never believe that. I do find it weird that the father never really seems to talk, and he was the one that was there. Oh gosh, guys. The police told the interview room that they were both clear. Okay. Oh, it's Spaces on Twitter, and she knew it was being recorded? Oh, okay. No, this call was only 2 minutes, what was released, but somebody sent me on somebody else's link to where they discussed it. Discuss this. Hold on. This laptop is so touchy. I feel like she would know if he was capable of something like that, but I do have this one up. Somebody sent me. Oh, and Tabby, sorry, while I was playing that, you sent that other super chat. Thank you. She said, Mr. Tabby says, never give up. God always has a place for you, and he's got your hand. Aw, thank you. I guess a good channel that somebody was telling me that they went over this call or whatever is True Crime with Eve. I'll share this link just in case we play. I don't know. Oh, I don't even have it shared yet.
Thing I'm ever going to do in my life, because I'm going to be really emotional through this whole
Lots
thing.
of
I have
naughty
grown
words. Sorry,
really
guys.
attached to Michael and his entire family. I have spoken no one else has seen. I have seen pictures that no one else has seen, and I feel like I've known him my whole life. And so this is hard because my heart is torn between protecting the family and doing what's right for Michael. And I love Michael. I do. And I just want him found. And I feel like maybe, just maybe, if we all come together and we put our information and your information together, that maybe we can find him and we can bring him home. Because I can't hold on to everything anymore all by myself, because it's too much for me anymore. Because I'm only one person and I can't do everything. And I just want him found. And my heart is breaking. And I have made friends along the way who have turned into like family because I've been working with them for so long and I can tell them anything. But with that being said, we have to come together to find Michael, because I don't want to watch it become a case like Chiron where he's been missing for 12 years. Like, I don't.
So who's this lady speaking? Is this like a friend of the mother, Michael Vaughn's mother? She says it's her fault and that she's protecting her husband as usual. Brandy knows something. Police now knows what's going on. Is there a YouTube channel that has a whole phone call? Like another channel. Why does that sound like Robin Lane? That was Brandy speaking about the dad, but not enough to actually talk about it. Eva's insanely intelligent, though. So if she has it in her head, I'm inclined to listen. It's on Twitter, Margaret. Right. I agree, Ocean. Okay, so I guess it was Brandy speaking. I wouldn't either, Sassy. I wouldn't either. How would a YouTube channel have whole 3 hours? Wait, what? Oh, and I need to say thank you to Chris Flowers. She said she's been a member for 5 months. Wow. She said, loving my phone family. Now somebody's saying that's the friend speaking. Brandy has been protecting her husband from day one. She will not let him talk, and she has a baby even when he's at home so that she doesn't have to talk long on interviews. That was a friend speaking, someone from Web Sleuths who befriended Brandy. I thought there was an outdated on Twitter, but I may be wrong. The lady talking is some Crystal lady, I think. Real shitty of her to record and post phone calls. Oh, so the lady that's talking is the one that released that phone call. Well, somebody's saying that it wasn't a phone call, that it was like a Twitter Spaces, which is, I guess, the thing that substituted the Periscope, I guess, their new live platform. I don't know if that's what it is. A real mother knows those words are not right. Oh, did you get that, Julie? That was so cool. Speaking with her friend, and she released a recorded call with Brandy, but the call with Brandy was stupid. It was definitely from Twitter. I was there when they were live. The beginning is a mess and drama. Yeah, I don't know what that kind of question that was, just as Janny, so I just skipped it. I'm sorry, I see sincerity in Brandy's eyes. I don't think she's involved, but Dad, I've only speak once, so not sure about him. Yeah, dude. If Brandy is involved in any way, even knowing anything, I'm losing all hope in freaking humanity. Like what little hope I have. Because I would have never I would never trust my intuition ever again, because no, like there is nothing that tells me that she's involved with Michael's disappearance. And even I don't even feel like she knows. Like I don't think she knows if that her husband's involved or anything like that. Man, well, nobody was accusing Brandy of being involved, just more so being in denial about Dad's involvement. I still can't figure out a motive, though. Right? Hey, Tanya. Well, I'm sure, Marlene, if with this going around, she's probably pretty upset. Possibly, Shay. She never said about blowing a cop's house up. The other person said it laughing. She said she would go to the wife. It bothers me that the husband made a post the day after his disappearance saying it has been 48 hours since he's been gone. How does this figure if the neighborhood said Michael came to the doors wanting to play with kids and Dad was taking care of the baby? Right. Thank you, Betsy. She said, happy Friday. Yes, happy Friday. Monkeys on cameras at neighbors' houses, Cynthia. Barb Murray, brief explanation of the case. Little monkey Vaughn went missing. What was it, like a month or so after Summer Wells went missing? He went missing in the summertime of last year. And hold on, I could pull up his. I was hoping this video would have. And he was 4 years old. Right? Hold on. The dad was at home with him, and the mom was at work. The mom has been very, involved with efforts to try to find him. But the father, he's kind of been quiet, which nobody's really suspected him. I kind of wondered why he doesn't talk, but I thought that was kind of weird. But I haven't heard anybody really accusing him before. But supposedly now the people are saying the father failed a polygraph test. But this is the little boy that's missing, Michael Joseph Vaughn, 5 years old, not 4. He was last seen in Fruitland, Idaho, on July 27th, 2021. He was on foot near his home between 6:30 and 7:15 p.m. Michael's approximately 3'7" and 50 pounds. He has blonde hair and blue eyes. He was last seen wearing a blue Minecraft shirt, black boxer briefs, and sandals. If you have any information, call 911 or the Payette County Sheriff's Office at 208-642-6006. Has Ellie stated that Michael was on neighbors' cameras? I don't remember that, but they do have pictures of a white Honda Pilot, which is they're looking for anybody who has any information on a white Honda Pilot that was parked in front of in front of the house that has not been identified. So that's the vehicle of interest. Yeah, Donna Serafina did a video on Michael. Yep. He'll talk on social media outlets, but not with his wife. Hey, J. Marie. What did that just say? Brandy said he feels so guilty and can't bring himself to talk about it publicly. Chris stated that Dad could come on his show to talk when he is ready. When he was ready, yeah. He may have, I don't think the dad did anything to him. He may have failed polygraph from grief or guilt. Oh, really? The Honda Pilot was ruled out? All the children were home on July 28th, Suzanne. Couldn't have been ruled out a long time ago. We were just talking about it a couple weeks ago. Cutie Batutu says there's no polygraph failed. It's not true. So she's stating that the rumors of a polygraph are not being failed, or of a polygraph failed is not true, is what she's saying. She is busting her tail to get him home. Oh, thank you, Betsy, for becoming a member. Yay. I hate this. I really do. I hate this for Michael Vaughn's mom, because it must be already, oh my gosh, she's just so broken. You can just tell by, listening to her, seeing her face when she, and hearing it in her voice. So I hate for her to have to deal with this. Hey, Vestiges. Did law enforcement tell the public they were cleared, or is that a rumor too? Sorry, I was trying to look up to see if I could find anything. Liplock said law enforcement said they were both cleared. Oh my God. Tawanda, thank you so much. She said, I'm here if you need me. Aw. Thank you so much. It was so nice of you. Okay, so thank you for this. Thank you who just emailed me this. I'm not sure if you yeah, Unsolved with Barb. Thank you. She just sent me something that you guys would be interested in seeing concerning this. And it looks like a statement by Brandy. Let me get this up for you. Okay. Looks like this was a Facebook post or a comment under, I don't know. It looks like from Facebook, but it's kind of blurry, but we can still make it out here. So she says, Brandy Neal says, someone who pretended to be our friend and feed us lies for months, got her feelings hurt for lying, is now chopping up conversations. We know the truth. Law enforcement knows the truth, taken completely out of context. Okay. Well, I'm so sorry to Brandy for having to deal with that. Well, you have to, Sherry, you have to use critical thinking and you have to look at all sides. You can't let your emotions keep you from the truth, because a lot of times I would never want to believe that, and it's, my emotions are getting in the way because it's so hard for me to fathom. I read Ernie Shell is arrested and in the Kentucky jail. What? Tyler's sister had a conversation with someone in the comments. It kind of interesting and addresses the recording you played. Oh, that would be interesting to see. Destiny says she has a link of a Twitter live that someone is giving her advice about lawyering up, and she says she doesn't have anything to hide. Thank you, Liplock. Yeah, who is the crystal lady who is recording conversations? I mean, because right here, Brandy's saying it was somebody who pretended to be her friend and fed her lies for months. He's supposed to be going live in a few minutes so he can't be in jail. He blocked you last night, Sherry. That's funny because I was going to... What? They had Ernie arrested again? Please don't laugh. Are you sure? I mean, I know he was arrested and released like a week ago. But are you guys... That's something I was going to look at with you guys. Because I heard last night I went to bed early and I heard The Stand. I was watching kind of part of it while I was going to sleep, but I didn't hear the end. And I guess it got crazy at the end. And I kind of want to listen to it with you guys, but... Right, country girl. Blue Eyes says she needs prayers for healing. I had 2 stents put in 2 days ago and not feeling well. Oh. Oh, really, Tweet? Oh, sorry. It's okay, Lip Lock. No rush. It's totally fine. I wasn't prepared to talk about Michael this evening. Ernie was arrested for slipping up and he broke bond and said he was in Alabama last night and they called on him again. Oh, so yeah, you can't go live from jail. Where do I see proof of this? What? Tina got a message that said Ernie shot himself? Wow. Well, hopefully he didn't shoot himself. Have you seen Jody Sue Brown's short on YouTube? It's a video from June 4th and they are looking for Summer? No, I haven't seen that. On June 4th? How is that possible? She went missing mid-June. So you said there's two shorts here. Oh, it says Andy and I searching for Summer on July 4th. July 4th. Okay. So here's Jody Sue's short video, I guess, looking with Andy for Summer. It's definitely very dark out, so near the bridge, she said. That doesn't even make... Okay, so this is July 4th, though. It's bad. I'm not going to comment until I hear the whole story. I don't have time for any manufactured drummer or another creator that's just like him. Yeah, it says July. I don't know if she had it where it said June at one point, but hey, Ray. Oh, are you talking about the last, or which one? The one from a week ago or whatever? And when did Chase start his YouTube back? Is that when he started? His bond restrictions was not to leave state, and he slipped up and said he was in Alabama, and they turned him in for it. Well, Tennessee's not going to extradite him from freaking Alabama. So if they sent him to I mean, I don't know if they would do that. That doesn't even make, I'm sorry. Like one of my lines I say way too often, that doesn't even make sense. Because he was arrested for a public intox, like a misdemeanor. They're not going to arrest him in Alabama for a warrant, a misdemeanor warrant of that low a caliber, because they know Tennessee is not going to come get him. Now they could, if they wanted to, violate his, I don't know what they could cancel his, I don't know what they do in those instances, but I really doubt that they arrested him in Alabama. You just remember you were born today? Really, Gypsy? Yay. Are you a Pisces? I heard he was taken in again in Tennessee, Hazard County. I can look here. If they have an inmate search for I don't think they have an inmate search for that county. So you think it's in Tennessee? Earnest. That makes him really mad if you call him Earnest. What if that's something that we got arrested under? What's that website? Vine link? One second. I don't know. Vine link didn't find anything, so I'm not going to go to, unless somebody's, Jimbo said Ernie tried to put his daughter in a car truck, but he never reported it till now. Ernie is all cocky. He never reported it. Ernie was not arrested. Okay. He's supposed to be in Pike County, Kentucky jail. Where are all these names? Let me see. The one that came up on Vine link was for his last charge. And it says general release. It doesn't even say he was, let's see. I thought they just like OR'd him. He was only in there for 2 hours. But yeah, I'm not seeing anything with that county. It was fun, Tati. He was active on Facebook an hour ago. Think I'm too stoned for the search. Sorry, but there is a news presser where the police chief, J.D. Huff, confirms both parents passed polygraph. Okay. Eve would wants everybody to know that she said, "Hi everyone, did not mean to create any issues with Brandy or the true crime community. I've already gotten many calls from other creators and I keep reminding everyone I am not accusing anyone of anything." Brandy stated in her live that she didn't take one. But I thought that the accusation was at the father, though. So I do have your live up here still, but Eve. So surely they would have gave both of them a lie detector, I would think, but Ernie really needs to get help before he gets himself killed playing in traffic or something else equally as ridiculous. I agree, Beach Bum. I've never heard Brandy talk about Tyler's polygraphs, just her own. I have no idea about Tyler's. Well, isn't that the one that was in question, Eve? Like in your video? Isn't that what the whole call was about? Was supposedly this lie detector test that was... I mean, they were talking about if the cops arrest him. Hey, certified. Oh, that doesn't matter, cutie patootie. They still need a polygraph. Hey, Yaya. I'm guessing it's Heidi. And there's Melissa. No, I haven't seen that, Angel. That Crystal explained he failed 2 polygraphs, but I have no idea what the outcomes of those are as fact. Oh, okay. No, I would just say I would, just because she was at work doesn't mean that they wouldn't give her a polygraph, because they're going to want to, just like how Dawn claims he's at work, people say that, oh, it's been verified Dawn's at work, but they still gave him a polygraph, right? I don't feel like Brandy had anything to do with it, though. So I don't see trolls. Yeah, that still doesn't matter, cutie patootie. That doesn't mean that they didn't that she wasn't aware of anything. They're gonna still do me personally, I don't think she had anything to do with it at all. But I mean, surely that's not gonna keep them just because she was at work and on camera at work. That doesn't mean that they're not gonna do polygraphs. She stated she was fed up with people calling law enforcement about her taking one. So Brandy said she asked them to give her one, and law enforcement said no, she didn't need one from. Oh, okay. Right, Linda. That's what I was talking about, but law enforcement said she didn't need one because she was on camera, and they don't. Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, I don't know, Samantha, I didn't even know about this situation until I came live, so I was not expecting to really talk about this. I don't know anything about this situation, but like I said, I just have never. To me, she acts just like how a mother would act if their child was missing. Who's going to be on your panel tomorrow, Purple? Has anybody seen Ryan Upchurch's video on Summer? Yes. Hey, Samantha. We're just. Oh, she's supposed to go on your panel, Purple Nights. Yeah, I saw it, Quinny, the one with Ryan Upchurch. I'll get the name of the channel that replayed it after your live. Leave it in your comment section. It was funny. What was that, Angel? Just a few I don't get along with Benny's minions. It's good. Okay, Jay. No, not too soon, Kristen. Oh, I know, Vestiges. I was trying to. Did Jenna change her phone number, Vestiges? Are you serious? That's amazing. Really? Ryan Upchurch came in his. Hold on, let me see. Did he go on panel? What? That's awesome. trying to look when the timestamp would be.
I'm excited.
Oh my God.
Are you excited? Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That's so awesome. Oops, I didn't mean to take that off there. Right there, he did. He sent $500. That's so awesome. Let me see here. Okay, I'm trying to go back when he first dropped it. I don't know if it's gonna. I wish I knew like what timestamp to go to.
Good evening.
Oops.
Coming off of it.
Yeah, well, that's awesome. I'm glad that he sent him a super chat like that. That was so generous and really nice. I bet that made his freaking week. I'm trying to find where it would have been, like the timestamp. I want to hear his reaction when he gets that. He went on panel a while. That's what I'm trying to find. Does anybody know like what the timestamp was? This video only has 2,200 views. He was in Miss Daisy's chat too. All things good on the farm. That's great. He was pumped. Yeah, he's a celebrity. He's a country music singer.
Up with C Street, right? The most ghetto dude on YouTube. Up in DC when I was in DC. But I went and met up with him. He didn't come meet up with me. Dolly!
The book I was reading a story.
MJ, what you want?
And an article, and the lady had said, the reporter said here the gun was in a refrigerator with a lock, and the key leg, because he didn't do anything.
Oh, MJ is something.
Not much, man. So this case, man, that's some bullshit. I found out about it.
Yeah, I did too. What the heck? Church is the man. Church is the man. Damn, Church. Damn, you just made me spill my blunt. Damn, Church. You the man, Church. Church is the man. Damn. Hold on. Damn. And y'all are my favorite YouTuber. So thank you, Ryan Upchurch. Much love, man. Raise hell, eat cornbread. Right? Hell yeah. It was just cool having you in, but the money, hell to the yeah. That's going on my Lambo. One day I'm gonna be a boss like you. All right. Like you, my man. Damn. awesome. Hold on. I don't know who that was. Upchurch gets a lifetime. Yeah, let's give Upchurch a wrench. Here we go. That way we know it's him when he comes in. Bam. All right, there, you wrench.
That just come in. Is that right? Am I seeing that right?
Yeah, it says Ryan Upchurch, $4.99. That's the man. If you like rock music, rap music, country music, that 79 vet, and see you live. I've heard rumors that you're coming to Norfolk, Virginia, but I don't know if that's true or not. Dolly.
How you doing, dog? Fuck up, church. He's a pussy nigger, and you are.
Oh, good Lord.
Of course, I had to play it right then. I just wanted to comment real quick. Eve, I don't know. I don't think you started drama. Why do you say that? I don't think you started drama. I never said that. Ever. Are you the one that made the call to Brandy? Are you the one that recorded the phone call? No, I no. I didn't say anything about you. Oh, okay. Okay, guys, sorry about that.
Lord. Good Lord. Good Lord. Trolls are out tonight. I mean, all they're going to do is make another number. I hate to take his money because I'm such a fan of his. So that's super cool. It wouldn't let me kind of trolls like this, but it is what it is. Haha, sorry, skins. 3 Dot Dave. What's up, 3 Dot Dave?
Hey, man, that's the biggest dono I've ever seen on your show.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's in chat. Why don't you give us a call and let's hear what he's got to say.
Yeah, for sure. All right, 3 Dot. All right, these trolls are something else tonight, though. Dolly.
Upchurch is a nigger.
I knew it. Let me block that number too. I knew it. What? Block number. Damn, I'm on a block and roll tonight. Dolly.
The arm was in a bucket and the leg.
MJ, I swear to God, I will confidently chop you in the neck, man. We got MJ calling in. Acting. I've never heard that person before. Okay, so yeah, I got kind of sidetracked off of that, like pretty bad. Dolly.
Hey, Jimmy, that's Bobby Blue Eyes.
What's up, Bobby?
Can you hear me? I had called in about Dave.
I'm trying to find where he called in. That's why I'm like going through it. I want to listen to I did, Heidi, and you're modded. I wish I knew the Candace is an Upchurch fan, but he is not a Candace fan, right, Jam? No, I'm trying to find, wasn't reading chat. I was trying to find where Ryan called in. It's at 3:04. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much.
What up, Ken?
Upchurch, what is up, brother?
What's up, Ken? What are you doing?
I am sitting here cracking a blunt talking to you. So I see you're all into the Summer Wells case. That is super cool. So,
bro, it's bizarre, dude. It sucks you in.
let's hear your theory. What do you think happened? What do you think? Is it an accident? Did somebody kidnap this girl?
Here's the thing, like, I had to back away from it for a minute. And the reason being is because it got too complicated. Like, once you stare at something for so long, sometimes you got like back out of it to re-see things.
Uh-huh.
And I see a lot of people on the internet saying like, there's so many people involved and it's a big, yada, yada, yada. But here's the thing, like, if she was abducted or sold or whatever the deal is, okay, so put it this way. If you got a $2,000 truck and if there's a $2,000 truck for sale and you get 8 motherfuckers help steal the truck, there's not that much money in it for each person for the risk.
Yeah.
So for me, that kind of eliminates it for me, because even though as fucked up as that sounds, people that do that stuff, that's how they look at it. They look at it as money. So I don't think it's that. And there's a couple reasons why. That, not only that, in the small towns, I live in Tennessee, the small towns around here, if somebody like shits their pants because they're too drunk at the gas station at 2 a.m, everybody knows about it.
Yeah.
And
I mean, did they just sell babies like that in Tennessee? Can you just go out on the corner and buy a damn baby? It's like people say they sold a baby like it's just easy to sell a baby.
Dude, hey, bro, I'm not playing. I've heard some crazy ass stories around here, bro, about people that went to prison for real, like having kids and selling them.
Okay, so it does. I don't know. I just don't see that on a daily, like people trying to sell babies. Like, I've never had nobody walk up to me up church and say, "Hey, you want to buy?"
Well, that is so awesome. I went up and got a drink while I was listening to this. Congratulations to Dolly Vision for, for Ryan Upchurch coming in there and showing love. That was awesome. That's really cool. I'm like really happy for him. I haven't really watched him. Isn't he? I don't know. Is he a new channel? I know that people come in here. And a few times we like Dolly Raid and stuff. So I guess he's sent people over here before. Thank you, Sherry, for sharing his link. But somebody on that chat named Michelle said Bernie threatened her life. And Adam said she was ugly and he was making threatening phone calls to her. Dude, if he called in here, I would I don't even know. I would probably be so nervous. Hey, Barbie. It's okay, Heidi. Okay. Thank you. I see my emails. Give me a second. Let's listen to what Upchurch. So this is Dolly Vision. You guys should go subscribe here. Doesn't even look like I'm subscribed on this account. So I just subscribed. That is awesome.
By this kid.
Well,
I've had people try to sell me crack, weed, heroin, hookers.
Well, see, in Tennessee, we have a lot of traffic when it comes to anything criminal, fucking moving drugs, whatever, because of things like Highway 70 and shit like that goes so far just staying on one road. Like, we have a task force called the 23rd District Task Force here that only takes care of that road. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of shit that goes through here because it stretches across so many states or whatever.
Yeah.
And
far as moving drugs and stuff like that from one place to another place.
Fuck knows. I mean, fuck, we have Tennessee. I mean, people think Tennessee, they think country music and shit, but bro, there's a lot of gangs and shit here, you know? I mean, especially in like the city and shit. But there was one thing that you were talking about while I was sitting here watching the comments, and I wanted to make it a point. So you know how they live like on top of this little hill, right? Right by the road. Here's my thing. So if anybody's in the chat on Dolly's YouTube right now, and if you live in the country, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you live in a town like that, you can know who someone is down the road by the sound of the truck, by the sound of the car, you know. And it's very easy because it's in a small town and shit ricochets off the hollers and the hills and shit. So I could hear one of my buddies coming from down the road 2 minutes before.
Well, I feel like people should go over there to listen to the rest of it. I don't want to I mean, I just thought it was cool that he called in there. He gave Harsh Reality a shout out too. Oh, cool. Judy Sue has the exact same thing, has said the same exact thing. Yeah. I mean, how long does he talk for? I don't want to.
To get to my fucking house. So here's my thing. How did the neighbor from way across the holler hear the scream? But if somebody abducted her, how come they didn't at least hear a car pull up and stop in the gravel? Or, I mean, they were just planting flowers. They wasn't doing nothing crazy. There wasn't a lot of shit going on. So how did they not hear that?
Well, I would think that the scream came from them.
No. I'm saying if she was abducted, how wouldn't they have heard someone come abduct her if they were standing just on the other side of the house? If the lady heard the scream from way across the holler through all the trees, how come they didn't hear nothing at the very bottom of the hill?
Because somebody came up to that house.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how didn't they hear it?
They would have heard it because they're loud.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah. But what I'm saying is they're trying to say that, oh, we don't know. She must have got abducted. They have to be fucking deaf and blind for her to get abducted.
Yeah, and that would have a random person just coming up to a house in the middle of nowhere, knowing there's a kid to abduct. That's not being watched.
100%, bro. I think whoever done it, they know who it was, or something else, or like you said in the video on YouTube, something happened. She fell, hit her head, fucking something, drowned, or got water in her lungs, or had a heat stroke, or whatever.
Yeah, because when I see these people, I see some people I could see that would cover up a crime, but to me, they don't appear to be murderers. Like, they didn't look like they would go kill their daughter. Right. Neglectful as shit. Yeah, they look like that, but murderers to me, not really.
Right. I feel the same way. I feel like something bad happened. And I even asked myself, I'm like, could she have gotten or went running around the house and got bit by a snake? It was hot outside, I mean, that's when all the snakes are out in Tennessee. And we have a lot of poisonous snakes. But then again, why wouldn't you just take her to the doctor?
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, I guess that the police would know.
Well, Ryan has the same questions we have. So, why didn't they take her to the doctor? That's, that's kind of like what goes along with like this accident theory that many of us believe happened that was covered up. It's like, well, why didn't they take her to the hospital? So now we have to come up with a theory for why They didn't take her to the hospital. Yep. So yeah, that's Ryan Upchurch speaking, and this is on Dolly Vision. He donated he sent him $500 and then called in. Did I see Candace's live last night? Yeah, I think so. When she was messed up. Probably not yet. If I don't have my title is nothing to do with summer. I actually did not really expect to talk much about summer. I had other plans that I have not even talked about yet because we got sidetracked. Shay said she has Candace's live from last night and she just posted it if anybody wants to see it. Why did she take it down? Candace did a live 13 days ago saying how much she misses summer and she was shaking her head no. The video is still up. What are you? Come here. Okay. She took it down from last night. So yeah, if you guys want to see it, get Shay's Safe Place has it. Did you see the one that was silent? No. She had one that she wasn't talking. Lulu says, if you're watching this, come see us up church. Yeah, I imagine if he was ever in here, it would be for Summer Wells. But, you know, I imagine he probably has seen some of my videos, I'm guessing. I really need to private all my lives. That's another thing like I need to address real quick. I heard that there was like some, I'm not going to mention this creator or anything, but I'm hearing she was talking shit and coming up with some crazy freaking theories as to why my Billboard live was on private. Back in, I think it was December or around that time, I privated all my lives except like the last 2 or 3. So there's like no lives that are public before like a certain time frame, unless there's like just one or something, a specific one that I unprivated. But yeah, there's no other reason besides that. I privated all my lives. It was something, and that creator knows because I told her about it personally on the phone. And I was doing it because at the time, Benny was saying, oh, he was going to look through all my videos and find anything he could to strike me and stuff. So I just decided to be an asshole and private everything. And I just have not unprivated the lives. That's the explanation. So that's why I have videos up, but they're from the last just like 2 or 3 months. All videos before that are on private. Had the person contacted me and asked me to unprivate it like a normal person, I would have. There's no conspiracy behind why the live is privated or anything like that. I've also seen Ryan on his channel reach a handout to a few, offered to put one dude in rehab, didn't even know the guy. No, I didn't delete them. Judy Sue did tell us some truth, though. Judy Sue says she saw a flash of old red paint, heard an old truck go up the Wells driveway and not come back out. We now hear Candace left twice. Jimmy? What do you mean, Jimmy? Is this guy's name Jimmy? Is Dolly's name Jimmy or something? He had Upchurch on his panel. Ryan Upchurch donated him $500. Yeah, Buckeye Mama, I just kind of forgot about it. He has a documentary about his life and rise to success. It's so dang inspiring. I loved it. Yeah, he's so down to earth. Oh, Dolly is Jimmy. Okay. Yeah, so that's why we had it up because, yeah, he had Ryan Upchurch on there. I was wondering why they all put so much emphasis on Summer getting a piece of candy and now a specific kind of candy when you get from Sonic. Oh, really? Jimmy Jams is also on Dolly Vision and Dolly Vision 2. Okay. I know his relationship with his mom, it's cute. So yeah, everybody should go over here to Dolly Vision and check out his call with Ryan Upchurch. That's really awesome. Right, Lex? So now they're saying what kind of candy? Yeah, I thought it always was like a peppermint, though. Thought I remembered. Didn't Chris ask, like, what kind of candy? Piece of candy at home is the only true statement in their rancid ass timeline of events. If that's even true, yeah, probably not. You never heard of him until he did the first summer video? You gave a 5-year-old the Heimlich maneuver? Oh my gosh. Right, Shay? So yeah, I don't think if you want to listen to the rest of that, just go to his channel so that, he gets the views. But I just wanted to see if it was sometimes like, because I've heard that before. People would say like, oh, Ryan Upchurch was in this person's live or that person's, and I go look, and I never, it didn't happen. Ernie is in jail in Kentucky. Are you sure? That's something else somebody was just saying. Is the stand live? They would know. Hold on. Let's call his cell
phone number. Because I got it. Because, he did call me back when Ernie recorded that little conversation and went and told them that he was in danger. So I called him, and let's just say I'm not under any kind of investigation.
So much for that bullshit coming out of that asshole's mouth.
Yeah, spewing lies. Spewing lies.
And 99% of the time, all you have to do is follow up, check his lies. As people have seen in the past few weeks, month, that's what you do. He says he's doing something with somebody. You go call and check. Be like, hey, is so-and-so doing this with you? And usually it's no. Who was this again?
Stop.
Spicy
Athena.
once, buttered twice.
Yeah.
No.
So,
The Stand. Your name was on the list. Matt too. What are you talking about, Ernie?
Well, I don't see anything in The Stand about. I would think that would be the number one topic of discussion. Ziggy video and timestamp for why you privated your past lives. Oh. Tried to hurry and get as much as I could, as quick as I could. Ernie is live. He is not in jail. He is telling what happened today. Oh. What happened? Whose live is he on? Operation Rescue. I'm curious what happened. Yeah, here he's live right now.
Check it twice, baby.
okay, thank you.
Yeah, Ernie is definitely live. So not true. Yeah, Allie, I will. Yeah, I'll do that tonight. I will unprivate those, like, especially like important lives for sure. I've been meaning to anyways. The confusion is because BK and Penny claimed on a live earlier that they had confirmation he was in jail. Oh. Why is he playing Benny?
Freaking
He's playing Benny right now, but it's okay, Allie. And if for some reason you notice I didn't, just like email me and remind me, because I have a very bad memory sometimes, like short-term memory. So there was something I wanted to discuss real quick. I wanted to make sure I talked about before I got off here, and I've already been on here for almost 2 hours and didn't even discuss what I was supposed to be on here about. Let me go ahead and share my screen here. And this is the reason why Athena, chill. So this is the reason of my live tonight, like my title. There's more for me to show here. It's not just this email. But hey, Hakuna. Yes, he definitely would benefit from more of a psychiatric facility than a jail or even like a drug rehab. Because a rehab would get him psychiatric help too. Someone started a rumor that Ernie shot himself. Yeah, I heard that. I know. Sorry, certified. Oh, Joy Carter. This is not the bad part, okay? This is not even the bad part. So I hear from through the grapevine, hey, Truth for All, that on that channel that talks about me like every day, they had somebody who was on there claiming you know, just saying that they're scared of me, I guess, and because I contacted her family member and blah blah blah. Well, let me tell you guys something. Is this person telling the truth? I don't know. I didn't listen to everything what they said, but yes, I did talk to a family member, and you will see why. And I don't think that you guys will blame me after you see what I've been receiving over the past like week and a half. Stop. Okay, so on my birthday, I think, let me actually search to see if I missed any emails from this person. Oh, okay, I found another email too. So this one was the first one I got when randomly this person emailed me from out of nowhere and said, which this email was ignored, or I might have replied. I did reply to one email, but there was no replies to any more future emails because I knew that they were just a horrible person. So this is the first email. It says, Ziggy, please give the puppy up. You may not have noticed you were live while your daughter was smacking her and telling her bad. My heart aches for poor Athena living in an abusive and neglectful household. Neither of you are fit to have her. It's ironic how common Summer's living conditions are to poor Athena's. You, my dear, are an awful parent. Your daughter learned her lack of empathy from you. Okay, so I got that first email. That was when it started. Then, from checking here, I randomly get an email from her here. Stop, Athena, stop. Oh my gosh, she's... Okay, she sends me a link to a channel that was... Let me see. Okay, it's Just the Receipts channel, who is a channel who all they do is talk about me pretty much. And but sorry that this one's small. I missed this one. She sent me a link to a video that was titled, Please Help Save Athena Moon Wells. Okay. And then she says in the email, poor Athena doesn't deserve to be left in that abusive situation. You are lazy and have no idea how to parent. Listening to you beg for your birthday was pathetic. And what a poor single mom you are. Get off your fat ass and get a job instead of begging on the internet. Okay. That is a second email that I get from this crazed lunatic who goes by Miss Mary. Next, on the March 5th, I get an email that says, hey, Ziggy, did you or your daughter smack that poor pup today? Anyone take her outside for a walk in this beautiful weather? I didn't think so. You slept in, ignored your daughter who is raising herself with no empathy, sympathy rules, or education. Is she testing at a 3rd grade level? I thought so. We can hear her speak. Stop blaming her lack of discipline on her age and start taking responsibility for it. You are her mother. Okay, I'm listening to, gonna listen to you nobody, that I have no idea who you are. You're randomly sending me hateful emails. And come to find out, I think there's a reason for why you're sending these, like, and it's not because of you think I'm abusive or this or that. You're totally listening to these troll channels. And once you start mentioning my daughter, I'm telling you, all bets are off. Okay? This is not even bad. This one's not even bad for her, her trying to say that she's heard my daughter talk and tried to say that my daughter is attesting at a 3rd grade level because she can hear her speak. Like, what kind of, wow. Yeah, it shows how much Ziggy is enduring when she is not live. It never stops. Ziggy, it doesn't ever stop, that's for sure. Oh, she's a see you next Tuesday. Oh, yeah. And sure, it's lucky the dumb bitch's other channel, I swear, and I heard her other bullshit last night. Oh, it's just the receipts, supposedly the same person? Yeah, parental advice of Miss Mary, who is, by the way, a drunk, according to her daughter. Huh. Pretty sad that you're giving me motherly advice when it sounds like your own daughter thinks you're a drunk and you need to get off YouTube. Pretty sad. And then you want to go complain to suddenly this was, oh, I'm sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself. Sorry, guys. You don't even know really what happened. But I would do it again. JTR is mentioning me, country girl? No, Athena. Aw, thank you, Heidi. Screw them. You're an awesome mom. Thank you. Aw. I know we played at EF. Why, has JTR been mentioning me or something? That's the second time I mention it, or second or third time I've seen people mention JRT. Aw, thank you, Chris. Thank you, guys. Okay. Yay, thank you, Chris and Heidi. Okay, so next. This is the one that put me over the edge. Bitch, you are lucky I did not drive to your house. You are so lucky. I am shaking. You talk about, you're a 61-year-old woman. 61. Talking about a young teenager. Trying to give me ethical advice? Sorry. You could take that advice and shove it up your ass. You're lucky I didn't fucking shove it up there myself. Because you're only live a couple hours away from me. And if you talk about my daughter, who has nothing to do with this YouTube drama, all bets are off. So let me tell you, what would you guys do if you got emails like this? You're telling me that you're calling my 13-year-old daughter fat. Oh, thank you, Julie. Thank you so much. Oh, JTR is just the receipts. I think it's being confused. Okay. Oh, okay. Thank you for telling me that because I was confusing it. So tell me that there's any freaking rules to what people do when somebody comes after your child like this. Because normally, no, I wouldn't go to, contact anybody or anything like that. I would ignore it. But you have the nerve. I want to see what kind of freaking piece of trash says that kind of stuff about children. And this is how I found you. You're older than her grandma. And you are talking to her, or you're talking about her like you're a teenager. Yeah, it's crazy, Chris. But yeah, I thought kids were off limits, right? Like, talk shit about me all you wanted. Mary, you're lucky I'm not, I don't just show. You're lucky I even crossed anything off here. You feel you're scared because I wanted to find out what kind of piece of trash would talk about a child like that while trying to give me parental advice when it sounds like your own daughter thinks you're a piece of shit. Wow, the nerve. I know, not too old to catch an ass whooping. So, guys, for those of you that have heard about this situation or haven't yet, this is why I wanted to go ahead and address this, because bringing this up really stop, Athena. Athena is like ready to play. She is like on it. It is unexcusable, but yet I'm supposed to I'm somehow to, blame, what I did was so wrong. Okay. It wasn't like I received one email like this. I received several. And so what I did is I didn't think her email would come back to, I thought it would be a troll email. So what did I do? I searched the email in my background search thing I pay for monthly in Tellius. And it came back to this Mary lady, 61-year-old woman who also lives in Ohio, by the way. I don't know. It's probably just a coincidence. It came back to her name, so I started looking up who she was. Try to find her on Facebook because I wanted to message her. I was going to message her personally and be like, I know who you are. And I just wanted to know what kind of piece of shit you were. But she didn't have any Facebook. So So yeah, I was pissed, and I went by her followers on her Pinterest, which she only had like 20 something, and I found people related to her. And I messaged somebody. I said, hey, this is a random message, but I'm a YouTuber, and I've been getting these really hateful emails from an email that goes back to a Mary blank or a Mary blank. This lady's Pinterest has you as a follower. Do you by chance know why she would be sending these really hateful emails about myself and, more importantly, my 13-year-old daughter? Is she mentally unstable? That's my mom, she replied. She's not mentally unstable, but I can pretty much guarantee she was drunk. I'll ask her. Block her if you are able to. I said, okay, well, I'm sorry for bothering you about it. Does she go by Mary Blank on Facebook now? With this email, it just goes to the spam folder when I block. I don't care what she says about me, but talking about my daughter like that is so uncalled for. Definitely not your fault at all, though. She responded, no, she doesn't have a Facebook, I don't think. Not sure who Mary Blank is. Sorry about her. She probably needs to stay off YouTube and the booze. And all I respond is, haha, it's okay. Because I can just imagine what her daughter has been through, dealing with an alcoholic mother. A belligerent alcoholic mother who sounds like she cannot at all handle her alcohol, and she makes stupid choices while drunk. So, Miss Mary, maybe you should take your time getting help for your alcohol addiction so you can be a better grandparent and better mother to your beautiful daughter and grandchildren. Absolutely gorgeous. Her daughter has absolutely gorgeous family. It's too bad that you're a piece of shit. And it sounds like you probably don't have the greatest relationship with her. So I don't think I'll be taking advice from you anytime soon. Keep sending me emails like this, and I will find another family member to send them to. Don't freaking talk about my daughter. Or I'll just send it to your daughter, I guess. If it has anything about my daughter, I don't care. Send me whatever you want about me. But don't think I'm not going to expose you if you're talking about a child like that, especially my child. My only child. Yeah. No. Yeah, I do. Ice Queen. It's the one that's been going after me. Hardcore. Oh, really, country girl? So they left out her daughter's response about her being drunk? How convenient. The part about her being drunk was left out, though, and it was made out like she was so afraid of you. Well, wouldn't you be afraid of a mama bear, too, whose cub was just attacked? If you were the mama bear, if you pissed off a mama bear, I'd be afraid, too. Oh, yeah. I'm not backing down from it, and Cam. I'm not going to apologize. The things she was saying are absolutely disgusting, and probably some of the most, I don't know, definitely top, if not top, like first place, like worst things said to me on YouTube. because it had to do with my daughter. I'm 60 something. I would never cross my mind to act this way. Yeah, she could be. She's older than my mom. You're not supposed to have that, sweeties. Older than my mom. They left out the emails that they left out the email. Oh, really, Destiny? Oh, they failed to leave out the emails she was sending me. Imagine that. Yeah, I think from what I heard, all she told was that they didn't show any context to the situation. They just, I don't know, what they show about my conversation with the daughter. If they didn't show everything, what part did they show? Just this part or something? Is that all they showed is my first message to her with no context? Because all I heard is supposedly she was just on there talking about how scared she was because I, contacted her family. And like all she did was send me a random email once in a while telling me how much of a shitty person I am. No, that's not at all. What happened. But I think you should take your daughter's advice. Thank God. Thank God, Miss Mary, that I got sober and clean, and my daughter will never remember me ever being on any type of substances or alcohol. But unfortunately for you, that's what your daughter remembers, you being a drunk. Okay, Kristen, thank you. That creator has been putting them up to all kinds of shit. Yeah, no, the daughter wasn't surprised by her behavior at all. I was totally expecting the first so I contacted two people that respond. I think there was 3 people. One person didn't respond. I didn't think they would anyways because I thought it was an old Facebook. Second one was the first person to respond, but she was on her followers on Pinterest, but she claimed she didn't know her. I would claim I didn't know her either. And then this person tells me that it's her mother. Yeah, I do have cameras now. Nicely done. I do. Destiny said, yep, that's what I saw. Oh, so she just showed the first message. They didn't show any type of context. Well, here's the context and the whole true story of what happened. And that's why. Yeah, and I'm sorry that she's, and her. I would never talk about somebody like that with an addiction or whatever, but, she crossed the line with me, so. I have no sympathy for freaking people who bully children purposely, like to, by calling them fat and stuff like that. That's just like so crazy to me. Who talks like that about a child? You're glad I showed this? Well, I didn't know if I should. I didn't know how, but hey, I didn't care. Like, if people give me shit about it, they could, because I had good reason. Did the Dusty or anybody who saw that live, did they happen to catch what name she goes by on YouTube? I know it had to be somebody tied to that creator that put her up to it or something. For one, they're both in the same state, but that doesn't really mean anything, which I did find that odd. But two, I literally messaged, this was just like 2 days ago or something. So for it to already get back to 6 up and everything, I didn't mean to say her name, but let's see, when was it? Okay, Wednesday at around 6 p.m. Eastern time is when I tried contacting people and figuring out who this lady is. It's now Friday, or Saturday. It just turned Saturday. So for it to already have been on, that channel and stuff, obviously this was something that I don't know. It's pretty fast to get on somebody's YouTube that quickly. But I guess, if she's claiming that she has like juicy info on Ziggy, she claims to go by her full name. Does her last name on here start with a B or a K? Oh, was Just the Receipts one that posted a video too? Here are the actual receipts. I expect you to include all harassing emails to Ziggy and Mary's daughter's response in your next video. Was it did Just the Receipts did it? Yeah, if I'm guessing, I didn't even look if Just the Receipts did. Okay, so both did. Two last names, huh? Yeah, I have all that recorded, her saying that she's going to avoid being served. So that's not going to look very good for her. But this isn't, I'm trying not to really mention her. I accidentally just mentioned her channel name. But so you guys, anybody here, and I don't block them, but it has to be a legit freaking reason. Feel like, oh, I'm the one in the wrong here. I mean, I know 2 wrongs don't make a right. I get that. But as a mother, do you think it could be 6 up using that lady's account? I wouldn't put it past her to use subs. Just, nah, I think that she might have been encouraged, but okay, Destiny. Right. I don't mind. Right. If you're going to put stuff out like that, just put all the truth. Okay. When you omit things and you kind of show just, little this, a little bit of that, and not the whole context. Of course, you can spin a story however you want. That would make me look bad, just showing that I'm randomly contacting somebody who emailed me. Oh, just horrible emails every once in a while, just to remind me how horrible of a person I am. So now I'm going to get all the people who want to try to harass me and try to get me going. They're going to send me horrible things about my daughter now, because that's just what is happening. But I'm not going to mention that the email that it came from is a UK email. I just got another email from they're wanting, I'm not gonna mention this, but I knew that would happen. I knew people would then start, like, obviously talking about somebody's child is going to get you like fired up. So, but me mentioning that it upset me, I knew would start, now people like the real pieces of shit would email me also. But yeah, I just got a really horrible email. A really horrible one about my daughter. Ziggy was reacting to atrocious bullying of her child. You wanted Ziggy's attention. You got it. You will help me hire an attorney if... Oh, Tawanda's so sweet. The thing is, like, how am I going to know that an email is bad until I open it? Because they usually don't give me any warning. And then I've already seen the horrible stuff about my daughter, and it's already affecting my, and if I block them, all it does is it sends the emails to the spam folder. And that doesn't do any good because I have to look at the spam folder too, because a lot of your guys' emails go there. So I'm not going to miss them just by blocking them. Is it from the same person? No, it's not. It's from somebody else. They're saying that she's fair game. They're saying my daughter's fair game because I drugged my daughter through the internet for your little following. Pathetic. Your duty was to protect her. And now she's fair game. She called my daughter gross. Whoever just emailed me called my daughter gross and said I'm gross and that my daughter will be just as lonely as I am. So at least we'll have each other. And then they're saying that the person that sent me those emails is not mentally unstable, that I am. She said my daughter is heavy. And when heavy kids grow up, they become a burden on the system with all their health issues. Like people, I mean, hello, when have I had my daughter on here? I had my daughter on the freaking, when it was like dark outside on the trampoline. I've never shown any pictures that would give anybody any idea of like what my daughter looks like. I know. Yeah, they're saying my daughter's fair game. Hey, who's your mama? I don't know. The person... I have no idea. The person goes by okie dokie facts at protonmail.com. But of course they used a fake email because they're, obviously pussies and can't really come on here and say that kind of stuff. If this person would like to come up on the panel, just email me and I'll add you so you could tell everybody, let everybody hear your voice and let them hear you talk about a 13-year-old girl like that. If you're such a badass and you stand by what you're saying, email me right now for a link and come up here and let's see how much of a badass you are. Come on. I'm checking my email. I'll check and refresh every so often here. Oh, and then the name of the email is Your Daughter is Fat. Your daughter is fat. That's reality. So that one was I knew that one was going to be a bad one. Let's see here. I was checking into something real quick to see what I could find. Let me see here. Have you emailed for a link? Oh, thank you, Destiny, for sending me what she... Oh, Michelle Madigan responded, I can't believe she did that to a viewer who trusted Ziggy. Proves what a bully she is again. Okay, sure. See, that's like the narrative that they're trying to spin and make me look like a bad person without putting out all the facts. They're cowards and will never go on panel. I want, if somebody believes that, and that's how they truly believe, and they have no shame in their beliefs, then they should have no problem coming up here and saying it to everybody. Oh, thank you, Amanda. I know, trusted viewer really sending hateful emails, right? Because I guess this is all that was shared on that channel. Is my first message. But of course, here's Michelle Madigan, who has no idea what she's talking about. That is so freaking weak. It shows she has low self-esteem and weak. No, it does not show that at all. So I'm guessing, Michelle Madigan, you would just like allow people to talk about your child like that, and it wouldn't bother you at all. My cousin's a cop in Ohio. If she's in Cleveland, let me know. I'm thinking she needs a wellness check. She's sounding really unstable. Yeah, she is sounding unstable. I'm caring, loving, loyal until I cross the line. Then I'm devil. You'll be asking which one of me you're talking to. I know what they're doing, Joy. It's you know, and I get negative emails all the time. Okay. So this is definitely not, you know, the norm response. So it had to have been pretty bad for me to respond like that. And I showed you guys like how I got to that point. But this is why people like Michelle Madigan, you know, have these reactions, because they aren't shown the whole freaking story. All they're showed is this first freaking message that I sent her. But they're not showing the responses or the emails that I attached here. Like, where's the screenshots I attached and showed her? You don't show my anything like that? Yeah, didn't think so. If someone talks about my kids, they would see a bully. I would do the same. Was that your lighter clicking? Oh, yeah, that's another thing. Supposedly I have like a lighter that she's like, that's always clicking, and I'm always like smoking something. I can't smoke anything like, well, anything like smoke. I guess people don't remember when I said plainly on here that I had some flour I was going to just give away because I can't smoke. because I can't stand this, actual smoke. I'd have to have like vape or edible. Remember? When I said that and it's funny because that same the person who's doing all this to me texted me when I said that and asked to take it off my hands. But yet she doesn't smoke weed. Okay. There was another lady at the saying your certificates weren't real. Okay. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. And I have an associate's. And I am close to my bachelor's. So sorry that these people, never put any effort to anything in their life to try to better themselves and are 61 years old and alcoholics with kids who barely have anything to do with them because they're such pieces of shit. So funny how those texts come back around. You really were wanting to get rid of it. You reap what you sow. She would get hers, I promise, right? Melissa said, I'm so mad I can't make jokes tonight. Well, I just in case, because I can see people with what that was shown, what I'm hearing was shown, I can see why people would be like, oh, that's not cool, And it normally isn't cool. And they know this, how? Because they live with Ziggy, know Ziggy's personally, they need to, yeah. Wonder if she would be happy having her kids emailed. Yeah. So the normal Autumn, it was the normal person as usual. Isn't protonmail.com like a UK email? Let me see. Founded in Geneva, Switzerland by we are open source and protected by Swiss privacy laws. Let me see. I'm hitting create account. Can anybody make a... Right, Jen, I know. I think anybody can make a Proton Mail account. But yeah, I'm not... yeah, still have not got any emails with a person asking for the link to come up here and address their side on talking like that about a child. Yeah, I've been so good. Yeah, I know, catnip, but listen, I'm not talking about that. I'm trying to stay away from talking about that creator. I'm just talking about what was put on, that specific situation. I thinks she's still raw after that one live. Her entire life looks like hot garbage, and she posted it all over Facebook. She probably hurt her life after that. She deserved it. It's an end-to-end encrypted email service found in Switzerland. Yeah, I saw that. Oh, nobody can get your IP address with that email? Oh, okay. Makes sense. Who knows, Karina, but seems like that's what they all do. I remember when my son was young, he went into a shop and a lady we know stopped him and said, "You don't need that candy. You're fat enough." My heart broke for him. He never forgot it either. That's horrible. How did you restrain yourself from attacking that girl? Oh my God. I don't know. I would have, knowing me, I would have probably just cried because I'm so sensitive. And then when it comes to my, daughter, it's just horrible for somebody to even say that kind of stuff about a child. And it's equally as baffling to me that there's actually people who think it's okay. Oh, yeah, the lady's daughter did apologize for her. She said that she's a drunk and needs to get off YouTube. Literally, that's pretty much how she said it. She seems like, to me, she sounded like a daughter that has dealt with her mother's mishaps before because of drinking. Shove the Tootsie Roll up that. Ladies, you know what, right, Boomer? Let's see. It looks like I have an email. I am going to get off here in a second, but what's this here? Okay. So here's the comments about that's not true. Oh my God, these people. Oh my God. Sorry, I'm reading these comments that were just sent to me about my certificate. Dude, there's got to be some place online I can go to ship. I'll pull it up. It's got to be there. So here's a comment. In my opinion, wait, hold on. I don't think this is not the one I wanted to show first. Here comes, the expert and her. I really doubt anybody that has anything. Okay. Gina claims 6 up. I'm a board member in my state. Her certificate is useless and they are guessing she got online because you need degrees, bachelor for whatever, master's, 2 internship before you even take the licensing exam. So once again, she's being dishonest and lying by omission. Just FYI, they're going to get back to my board of examiners. Then I myself will file a complaint that they gave her with active using, in my opinion, in my perspective, which I get paid for. So the certificate she showed means nothing. It's useless. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I said I have a certificate. I'm a certified health worker, and I'm a certified recovery specialist. How is that so hard to freaking believe? I'm not a counselor. Oh my God, I can't. Hold on, I'm trying to find. Proof here. More proof. Luckily, I did get to do it online, but it was supposed to be originally in a classroom, but because of COVID, thankfully they allowed some classes online. I'm trying to remember the name of I think the person's name. Let me search. Oh, there it is. Oh, huh. Gosh, what a liar I am. Hold on, I better redact some of this because these freaking pieces of shit will actually, I don't know if I think it's funny. I think it's crazy that these people want to act like they're so concerned for my daughter, but yet they're trying to ruin my livelihood or my potential for a livelihood, which is just right here. This is more proof for court of what is going on, how this is affecting my real life. So thanks. You're just screwing yourself more because you're showing here you're causing real life consequences. I got some proof pulled up for you, Gina. But first, let's see what your the replies to this was, because so this piece of shit replies, she thinks we are all fools. Thanks goodness that couldn't be further from the truth. Thank you for your comment and the support. Means more than I could ever say in words. Then here it says, in my experience, people will only tolerate that victim role BS for so long. Her channel is on its way out. Ahoy means grateful and thankful. Good thing nobody really cares about your opinion, but losers like that person. Here we go. In my opinion, she's a user or professional victim struggling with addiction and is very abusive to those in her life. There are specific reasons she cannot care for her child. She needs to go to Walmart, AM, PM, anywhere, get a job, and take care of her business. Instead, I guess she likes to use up an elder. All in my opinion, obviously, but I do this for a living. Reported to her board of examiners that told me she is no way certified or licensed. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're a liar, Gina. So not true, you piece of shit. She said, I'm both. Oh, really? Let's see this. In addiction medicine, really? Are you a doctor? In anger management groups, hospital employee groups, for reasons I cannot say, I teach parenting at juvenile probation. I worked in max section prison before I opened my private practice. So whoever this predator is fooling, shame on them. In my honest opinion, ahoy, she says that dumb saying again. I am a Tinglet tribal member. So anyone comes for me, tribal will hook you up and you won't be going home anytime soon. Okay, thank you for the warning to use for court. Much love, peace, and light, ahoy. So thank you for the putting a threat online. I will be sure to add that to my... Hold on, guys. 1 second. I need to save this in my court folders. Give me 1 second, guys. This is a threat to my livelihood and proves. This probably will make my case a slam dunk. Thank you, Gina. You just proved my point of why, and one of the reasons why I'm going to court. Because there's real life consequences happening now and real life threats because of this bullshit. Okay, hold on. I have to edit a document. I have to find where it's saved. I'm having a hard time here, guys. Sorry. Now let me we're dealing with some psychos here. I cannot believe like somebody. Okay. Let me make sure I've got it all. Okay. I think I got it edited, but I can't believe people freaking like are going into these like type of extremes. It's insane to me. Okay, I'm not certified. Attached is an electronic copy of your certification. Thank you for your contribution to peer support in Indiana of Mental Health America. Right, Rainy Hikes? I know that doesn't really make sense. Unmask won her suit against Lena. Yeah, let's see. So I have tons more emails. Let's. Oh, that's not the one I was looking for. Yeah, I'm sure that that's incorrect too. And I mean, don't be mad that I don't understand. Like, just go out and do something with your life. You don't have to be jealous. Right here. Thank you for applying for the virtual CHW CRS training schedule for October 4th to 8th. This is an email to remind you you have to have your 2 references turned in by September 1st, 2021. A review committee will be held on September 2nd, and you will be alerted if you have received a scholarship by September 4th. If you already submitted your references, you can ignore this email. Yeah, I had to submit 2 professional references to be accepted into this program. People who know me in real life, not, internet. And they're professional resources or references that can prove what they're saying. I don't know. I don't know why. I never claimed to be a counselor. I've actually said the opposite. I said I was going to go to school to become a counselor, but because of my age and stuff, I decided it was not the best route for me to go. So I decided to just go with a business degree, just something very that would cover a bunch of things. But yeah, counseling, you have to have, I mean, to make any good, decent money, you need a master's, and then you do have to take the licensing exam and stuff like that. It's like takes a long time. That's why there's no way she's a counselor, that, YouTuber, because it takes way too much. Yeah, I decided against it and I changed my major. Hey, Jane. Well, thank you, Julie Lee. I can't believe people would try. Oh, hold on. Let me 1 second, guys. I mean, why is it so hard to believe that I have certifications? It's just a freaking certification. It takes more work to get. Let me see how I can do this without being on camera, because boy, do I look a hot mess. That would definitely get people talking. Hold on, let me see here. I want to show you guys something. Okay. Proof. More proof that I am who I say I am. Hold on. I don't know, I wish they would have put business on this, but it's actually an associate's degree in business. I don't know why it just says Associates of Arts, but whatever. So yes, I do have my associates, because that's one thing you're probably going to try to say I don't either. So you think that I had to spend way more time getting this degree than I did on a certification, on those dual certifications. But it's not probable that I have certificates. Okay. Yeah, I'm doxed myself because I've already been doxed, so they know who I am. Is there bots? Well, hopefully they'll delete. The mods are deleting any they see. Oh, this doesn't show my location. Everybody knows my freaking location. Star, the only reason why I have addressed why I even got started on this topic is because what was said about my daughter. Otherwise, You won't be hear me talk about that person. Um, I was trying to see if I could find. Okay. Well, it's not. I was going to see if there was a website that showed proof of the, so they don't think so they can't say I just like printed some fake certificate. But yeah, it's not a big deal. Really, I don't. You guys are right. Like I should. Who cares? Like that they say about that stupid stuff. No, I lost. Really, it's not. It's not their business, and also I doubt that these people saying these things probably don't even have a GED. So I don't know who Huda. I wasn't talking about you. Unless you go by Gina. This cat needs some help. Anyone interested? What cat? You? I'm sorry, Christina. I'm going to call out somebody when they talk about my daughter. Besides that, I could care less. Yeah, I am gonna show everybody how big of a piece of shit you are if you send me emails like that. Thank you, Cheshire. Do you think it helps them sleep at night knowing they made someone feel bad? Oh, it's okay, Huda. Yeah, some person said that Nuh-uh. Are you serious? The Russian soldiers kidnapped a mayor of Ukraine and put a plastic bag over his head and took him. Oh no. Hold on, I was just writing about how actually 4 members of I had to do a paper for my political science class, and I was just talking about how 4 members of the press who were supposed to be part of an independent press, but of course Russia doesn't want them speaking either because they don't want the truth out there. But they were bombarded, and yeah, there's been 4 injured people from independent press with independent press badges who like were ambushed, even though it was like prominently displayed. Oh wow. that did happen. Video appears to show Russian forces abduct a mayor of Ukrainian city. He was kidnapped Friday. They head covered in a black bag, being led out of an office building by soldiers. Oh no, that's so sad. The occupiers kidnapped the mayor of Melitopol, who refused to hand them the city. Oh. Gosh. Oh, that's so horrible. That is so sad. Oh. Sorry, that just made me really sad. Right, Huda? It's horrible, but in a drugged and drunken stupor. Yeah, they are probably. I doubt he's gonna make it. Did you? No, I never did, Karina. Never. She said purr. Cheshire said. Oh, thank you so much. Clips of the video. Oh, okay. Well, I don't want to. I'll check it out later. I hate watching this stuff, but this time, like, yeah, I hate even like addressing it, but people are gonna see that, like what they showed, and think that, I wanted to show the whole thing so people got the right context. Right, Sosie? Karina, I don't know. They weren't. That's what her daughter said, that she was probably drunk. Some of the emails were better written than others. Like some of them had misspellings and yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, there was a little bit of misspellings and stuff like that, but nothing like big deal. But oh yeah, I'm sure President Zelensky is like top on the list for sure. Oh, well, thank you, Cheshire. Yeah, block, obviously. Let's block those. Oops. Okay. Cheshire wants us to, I can find, I don't know if I can find your channel. Oh, I found it. So here's, I'll share your channel, Cheshire. If anybody would like to subscribe to Cheshire Cat, it looks like they do. I don't know. Are these book reviews? says audio. Oh, they're audiobooks. Why are they only like a minute long or something? Anyways, I'll share this link. I'm going to probably get off here, guys. Know what, Marlena? Oh, this one's my... Can one of the mods share her channel? Because I can't find it. I'm supposed to go to a birthday party tomorrow, so. And I'm kind of just like burnout. There, Jen Hoffa just shared her channel, Cheshire's channel. And are you the White Rabbit also? It looks like she's going live at 3:15. So in about 50 minutes or so, she'll be live, the Cheshire Cat will. So if you guys, since I'm probably going to get off here, a spam link. That's what I heard, that AF Pennington is White Rabbit. Yeah. Well, they put the link in the chat. Look, Jen Hoffa just posted it, Sunshine. Right, Jane? I don't know what's going on. It's just crazy. But hey. You know, I think I'm just like getting used to it. So I mean, maybe if I get used to it, I won't. I don't know. It's just really shocking. Copied the link straight from the channel. It gave me a spam link. What it? Rennie, like, are you trying to start shit? I'm just going to block you. Like, you've been saying so many, like, crazy things lately. I've explained this a million times. I cannot go over the protection order. I cannot talk about that on here that much. You've been on here, like, every night. And you know I've talked about this before. So why are you bringing that up again? I feel like you're trying to be an asshole just because of your comments that I've seen lately in the chat have been rude. I'm allowed to, Ren, in case you don't understand, it's not okay to like harass and threaten people in real life. And so that's why I'm able to do what I'm doing. It has nothing to do it has nothing to do with like talking shit. Okay. You understand my car window's been bashed out. I now have somebody who, because of her channel, has reported me to the licensing board here in Indiana. I've been threatened for them to come by my house, and her gangster boyfriend to come to my house. I have plenty of real life examples of why I'm doing what I'm doing. Okay. I'm not stupid. Shit too big for a boots, and over another chance I won't say their names, but they're all spineless. Well, I've just noticed lately, like Rennie, ever since like we talked about Ernie in the stand, like she's been just saying really like smart ass comments, and she used to do that before too. She's kind of went from a hater to she was cool for several months, and then she went back to like acting like she didn't really like me. So I've noticed it. It's not something that I've noticed. Her comments have been like kind of a little bit on borderline like asshole-ish lately. I probably, yeah, Jane, don't. I'm going to. I have a protection order, Ziggy. That was false information. To let her get to you. She's a jerk. I blocked her on several channels. Well, because of the state I'm in, they only have a protective order. They don't have like a restraining order and a protective order. It's called a protective order. And if they would just look into it, everybody knows I'm in Indiana, and look into what goes into getting a protective order and what it encompasses, then you would see, or you could just go to my community tab. Actually, no, I don't think I posted the whole thing. Never mind. I didn't post the whole document. But you can do a little bit. Just Google is like your friend, okay? And it will tell you what is covered in a protective order in Indiana. Under that is harassment, threats and harassment. So yeah, somebody sent me. It's not just like bad text messages. It was about what the person said about my daughter. That's sorry you have to go through this hell. I love you, honey, and pray things will get better. Oh, thank you, Heidi. Just like these people who tell you think you broke your own window. I tell them, do you really think the officer would take the report if he thought it wasn't legit? Come on. Yeah. My window's still not fixed, by the way. So, yeah, I really freaking did that so I could, like, be out, probably about $300. It really makes a lot of sense. Yeah, Julie. Jerk is kind of a funny word. Do a shout out to Lovebug. Hey, Lovebug. I see her messages. I'm reading. Sorry if, at least the first part of this live was not drama. I did not intend to even, I was just going to show what I was talking about and just be done with it. Yeah, jerk. So yeah. Let's see. I know Cheshire Cat is going to be on in 44 minutes. Is the stand still live?
I think they bring that evidence of that your vehicle leaving the scene of the crime. That evidence of you calling your brother the morning he was supposed to give a.
Yeah, so the stand's still on if you guys want to, like, I'll probably be over there. If you guys want to. I hate, like, feeling like, or ending the live, like, kind of on a negative, you know, you've done almost 18 hours live in 2 days. Wow. Yeah. When you first start your channel, you'll do that. Everybody, I mean, you remember me in the beginning on here for like every day, 8 hours a day. It was insane. That lady Ray. Yeah. Marlena, really, my insurance is still, I just paid for 6 months. I gave my ex, like, I paid the money for it because my car is still insured with his insurance policy and stuff. He was supposed to look into that if there was any insurance that would cover it, but I have just liability. I don't know. For some reason, I was thinking I had full coverage, but and honestly, I think it would be almost like cheaper to just not cheaper, but well, more beneficial to go just pay for it. Yeah, Caleb, I don't know how to do that. I've been trying to figure that out. How do you do that? Dang it. That should be automatic. I wish it would automatically like show closed captioning. I think, hold on. Let's see. Is it under? Well, I don't see it on StreamYard. It's probably somewhere in. On YouTube. I'll have to figure out how to do it. That somebody's asked me that before, but CC closed captioning doesn't work on live, only on replays. Aw. I'm watching the chat. I see it, Misty. Right, Caleb? Could you put up the stand link? Yes. Well, I hate freaking top. See, now I just like feel kind of crappy for even discussing any type of negativity. I think I am just going to. I probably shouldn't have even mentioned that, but I just wanted to show my reasoning behind that. Levitt gone. He hasn't been here in a while. I don't know. He might be upset with maybe. I think he thinks I accused him of some things that were happening. Misty, she said, we will love you. Well, thank you, Jen. She needs to be called out on her live. People need to know who they're watching and following. Yeah, I don't want to mention that. Yeah, but I was hoping it would make me feel better talking about that, and you guys seeing and being able to understand. But it really, thank you, Nana, really hasn't made me feel much any different, if not crappier. He was here your birthday. Yeah, he did stop by on my birthday. Levitt did. Thank you, Sherry. Cracking asses says I'm the former Melissa Gomez. I'm glad you showed the context of the email. She only showed one side. Yeah. And I should have stuck to that. I shouldn't have gone on to anything else, really. I should have probably stayed away from the certificate thing, but I saw that at the same time that yeah, I was already heated and shaking because of rereading that stuff about my daughter. So when I saw that, about them trying to say that about my certificates, I was like, but yeah, I intended on just showing the emails and that situation. You're going through it with family, Misty? I think it's all been said. Yep. I don't know, Bug. Especially to this degree of hate is what I don't get. I don't understand how somebody who has never met me, has never talked to me on the phone, except that creator, but I'm not just talking, we talked, I guess, 2 times, but I just don't get how you can have that much hate for somebody where you feel like you got to do everything you can to try to destroy them. Like you're literally encouraging people to contact licensing boards, and they're actually doing it from their own words. That's what about my daughter who depends on me? I'm a single parent. YouTube is not sustainable for long term, and it's definitely not worth it for me to go through this abuse for years on end. So isn't it a good thing that I have certificates and education to fall back on? But you want to ruin that for me. So I have nothing and cannot support my daughter by myself. You're hoping that I lose my daughter. That's like the end goal. That's not true, Stargazer. They talk about me every day, so I don't always take the bait at all. You're obviously not here every day with everybody else here. We don't talk about them. We just do our thing. Good will win over evil. Yep. I agree, Pamela. Women should encourage women to succeed. It's just so not only do they want me off YouTube, they want to just like fuck up anything they possibly can in my real life. From, calling like family members to my landlord to, calling the licensing boards, supposedly, threatening CPS calls and animal abuse calls. Oh, well, thank you, Sunshine. It's okay. I think the bully thrives as control. This one person, yeah, Star. It's every day. And it's like that. I have an actual court date coming up against them because of the real life threats. So I don't usually ever even reference them. I try not to. Hey, Jamie. Oh, Julie. I would guess Jane Doe must be pretty miserable, I would say, to say those kind of things about children. And I don't know. I do know if I would have known that this is what trauma is, I would have never. Amanda says, I say F the haters. Oh, thank you. Okay, 1 second, Heidi. I was about to get off here. Hold on. Which? Okay, hold on, Heidi. Heidi wants us to play I was about to go, but hold on. If it's gonna. Okay, I have it pulled up. Hi, this is Heidi's channel. Oh, I didn't know you were at 1,000 yet. Everybody needs to go subscribe. She wanted us to leave on a good note, so right, Pamela? It would have really hurt my daughter if she would have been able to hear or see that what was said about her. An adult saying that would have I don't know how this person, once we saw it all, was going to talk around it thing. Okay. So, get so angry when people don't meet their expectation that the other people doesn't know they have. It's not fair and it hurt. Yeah, I'm learning how to deal with that. There is a lot of expectations on me. It feels like, but people don't realize, I would have never realized it was like this when I was just like you guys, just typing in the chats. You know, I mean, I knew what was bad, but I don't remember anything like to this degree. I definitely, yeah, that's not what I meant by trauma. Okay, so I am going to go, but this is Heidi's channel. So she wants us to watch this video real quick. It's supposed to cheer us up. So this is her dog Gizmo opening his first bark, or I don't know if it's his first, but it says Gizmo getting his bark box.
What do you want?
What's that?
What is that?
What do you want?
Gizmo, what do you want? Gizmo, what is that? What's the matter? What is that?
Go get it. You need some help?
Would you like some help?
You want some help? What you want? Okay. Is that what you want right there? What's in there?
No. Come on. What is there? What is that? Show Daddy what that is.
What'd you get?
What'd you get?
Some wakey loops? Some jerky bars? Oh, and some beef. What's this? Looks like a... Fucking, I don't know what.
Gizzy, what'd you get? It's a fish or a mouse? What are you barking at?
Careful. He's a frog on a lily pad.
What it is?
Be nice. Gentle.
Sit. Can you sit pretty? There you go.
Good boy.
Aw, it was Lassie. So fluff ballish. Thanks for sharing that, Heidi. Yeah, I was catnip. I was trying during that time. Oh, and of course now Athena just wants to. Hold on. Maybe we'll also end by Athena like saying goodbye. Hold on. You have to sit so that. Are you gonna say hi? She's wearing her Ziggy Piggy shirt. Yeah, she's almost too big for it. She's gotten pretty big. What? What? What are you staring at, crazy? What are you staring at, crazy? Show everybody your eyes. She has two different colors eyes. She has one brownish green and one's like really bright blue. Let's see what you guys are saying. Oh, she's done. So she just ran to the couch. Yeah, she's so calm because she kept like screwing with me this whole live. Like she kept like trying to climb on me, scratching my legs, trying to chew on my feet. A little peanut. Australian sheepdogs have eyes like that? Yeah, that's what my daughter said. I know, a puppy cam if you got an enclosure. Oh man, can you imagine, Jane? If I did have something like that, people would be like making sure, like inspecting the whole room, zooming in to make sure there's no any type of anything Athena can get into. You gotta make sure it's 100% baby puppy proof. We try our best, but can you imagine? People would start like, oh, she didn't cover that light socket. I see it. That light socket across the room. Or the plug, I mean, like, whatever. Yeah, she is. She's trying to make me. She is definitely chose me for sure. I don't. Yeah, she's it makes my daughter really jealous because she always wants to be around me. They try to get a sample of her shit. Oh my God. You see tons of poop piles. She says no paparazzi. You guys, somebody emailed me. I'm not gonna like call them out or anything like that, but yeah, she looks like a happy, healthy puppy. Thank you. Doesn't look abused at all, does she? This person was genuine in their email and they weren't being an asshole or anything. So I don't like call out just anybody who emails me, even bad ones. I usually don't even mention. But I had an email. Some people were really believing that I was going to give Athena away to my vet. I was joking. Caitlin can sometimes hear me. And so I was saying, I was trying to get her motivated to do what she says she's supposed to be doing with the pup. So that's why I say things like, you know, mentioning how the vet really, you know, took a liking to her. And so I was trying to get her like no, my dog, you know, and maybe she would start like doing a little bit more. Hey, Joe. Thank you. Kitty playpen enclosure things? No. You saw chocolate on her mouth? Yeah, and that's another joke too, guys. Those listening and whoever hear this, no. Athena does not eat chocolate. And yes, I know that chocolate is poisonous to dogs. Like, please. I think my freaking 2-year-old nephew knows that. It's real. It's like, these people cannot think I'm like that stupid. Come on. But I'm not talking about the lady that emailed me. The lady that emailed me, she was like genuinely worried that I was going to give the puppy away to the vet. At least Athena doesn't have to sleep in a guitar case. No, thank you, Tammy. Or yeah, the sleeping outside in the cold. Right. Like, where's all the puppies now? That's what I want to know. People took that seriously. I tell my kids I'll give them up for adoption all the time, and they're still here. Sarcasm, people, come on. Yeah, I was trying to like mess with my daughter when I was saying that because my daughter could hear me at the time. So I was just trying to like get her motivated. Oh, well, thank you, Pamela. Get a stuffed dog lookalike and say, they hate when you do this, and then toss it. You would be spooning with that pup every night. Well, I wish she would like. She doesn't. Oh, she's not allowed in my bedroom, but yeah, she sleeps with my daughter every night, and she does lay with her. But like, yeah, she's not like that where you could just hold her and she'll just stay still for hours. That would be awesome, but Cracked Schoolie needs contact for Ziggy a hate channel. Who's Cracked Ziggy or is Schoolie? Oh, never mind. I know who you're talking about. Never mind. Whoa, went over my head. Did you hear the puppies in the Grandis interview? Yeah, I did hear a dog. Was it a puppy or I thought it was? Yeah, I know glass pipes here. My dog got into the candy bags for grandkids at Christmas. The vet said she'd be fine. Give her pumpkin. Still, she ate so much she had a bellyache. Candace still has all the boy puppies. Yeah, that's what she wanted. She wanted all the boys. That's what she told us. Like we wanted a girl anyways, so. Yeah, Sunshine. I was actually not wanting a dog really, but we were actually wanting, well, my daughter was wanting. I had to think about it. She wanted that brown dog that was on the property, but it's since been hit and killed, but Candace claimed it was already spoken for by Tim Mullins. So, which it was an adult dog. And I was like, well, at least we could save it. And, you know, I like adult dogs better anyways. And then Candace convinced us to get a puppy because she said that one was taken and it'd be easier to train and blah, blah, blah. I played the call on here. But yeah, I do think that, you know, it's important to adopt and check your local shelters. Oh, that's cool. Jane, you snuggle your pit bull every night? Yeah, maybe, Pamela. My brother got a dog he believed was a rescue. Turns out the lady is breeding dogs and selling them exactly like Candace. Basically, they breed dogs that need rescue. What? My gosh, that's crazy. All right, guys, I'm going to go for reals. But sorry that it got a little bit negative there for a while. But I appreciate all you guys. I really do. The sweet, like, nice messages and emails and stuff is definitely really appreciated. And it's actually outweighs the hate by at least 10 times. I mean, if you just look at my likes and my dislikes on my videos, I know I say this, but it's always a good, I mean, I look at other creators and some of the times their likes and dislikes are like 50%. Mine are always like 90% likes and 10% dislikes, which is actually pretty good. So really, it's not as many haters as it seems. It's just the hate is so much louder. But yeah, the worst my videos ever do is like the absolute worst ratio I got was like 80% to 20. But that's only happened like once, and there's some 85 to 15, but yeah, it's usually more around the 90 to 10. The dislikes won't show up, Kristen? You can't see dislikes anywhere anymore? I know people can change it. Let me see here. I haven't looked at anybody's videos lately to see, but I have before in the past just to compare comparative reasons. Like what was like the, yeah, I don't see it on the channel that I know you can turn them off so people can't see how many dislikes you get. I'm not seeing, yeah, I think you're right. You can't see them anymore. Last time I checked, it was been a couple months ago, but you could see them. All right, guys, I will hopefully talk to you guys tomorrow night. This has been so draining just lately. I don't think that. I thought he snuck out. Are you talking about Michael? I think Michael snuck out, right? Hey, BS detector. All right. Good night, everybody.